Everybody, I'm going for a walk in the woods. Need to find a little more kindling, some medium stuff, but I got all the big stuff I need for the night. Plenty of big stuff. Some of that wood I had left over from last time. Actually, a decent bit of that wood was left over from last time. First couple layers on the ground, actually. Pieces I cut and just kind of stood up against that tree back there, so I knew if it rained, they would kind of dry out. I need to give me one more brick, and I'll have 8 bricks, which is enough to build my little footstool. But I need to find some kindling and some medium-sized stuff. Beep, beep, beep. Somebody beeping. Beep, 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 beep. That's all, folks. Beep, 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 beep. Everything, everywhere's got these purple flowers. Everywhere got these little purple flowers growing. I don't know what kind those are. They're pretty. Yeah, it's time to go for a walk. I'm done getting all my big wood together. I just gotta get some kindling and some medium-sized stuff, and I'm done for the night. As far as work is concerned. Hope I don't fall on live. Man, I was walking around back getting some wood earlier, and I found 4 pieces of metal that were maybe 1/8 of an inch to maybe 3/8 of an inch round, and they were sticking up about 6 inches out of the ground. Now, it wasn't no trap, nobody set, but if I would have stepped on that shit, it would have went right in my foot. I fell over here the last time, but I just think, man, if I fell on something like that, what the fuck would I do? I start bleeding out and shit, and I call 911, freaking the fuck out. That's one thing I do worry about, just tripping and falling on something. Haven't heard any deer yet today. Not yet. Oh yeah, it's 26 people in here right now. That's cool. Welcome, welcome everybody to Camping with Keith. I'm just going for a little bit of a walk in the woods. That's perfect. These medium piece. I'm gonna take that back with me. There's that damn storage unit. Ow! Fucking jaggers. God damn, I hate them things. Here's a storage facility over there. I've never seen any water in this little catch basin used for flooding. Little game trail right here. Deer probably, yeah, there's deer prints right there. Deer print right there. Little hoofs. Yeah, that's where all that shit came from. They cut it down all along the fucking wall over there. Ain't that crazy? I thought this place was like inaccessible until I seen this the last time I was here. They had to use a bulldozer because I'm telling you, the shit that you can see how everything's been snapped. They don't own this property. They probably could get in trouble for doing this. Yeah, I never knew this place was like this. Is crazy. Like, it's not really even that far from me, but they can't see. Yeah, they definitely used a bulldozer for sure. Call the people that own this property and like, look, you know, these people are back here bulldozing your shit. Because I doubt if that place, the storage unit facility, owns all this back here. Yeah, it's crazy. They just come in here with a bulldozer and just knock everything down. Watching, making sure I don't see security driving around. See them driving around the one night I had a fire going. I didn't know if they could see me or not. Man, I want to go up that hill and see how close I am to a house. Fuck it, might as well. Oh boy, it hits me fun. Holy shit, there's a house right there. I'll go up a little bit more. Yeah, there's a house right there. Oh, this Jaggers ain't going up nowhere with you. Shit. Oh, fuck. I see people's grill. That's the edge of their yard. They dump their grass clippings right there when they cut shit down. Crunch. Probably cut down them weeds and stuff over there so they get more room to stash shit to make money on. More room, more money. Oh man, that's a perfect little piece of wood there, man. I don't need no more wood like that right now. Every time I see a nice piece of wood, it's like, oh, I need that. See if I see any cameras. I see motion sensor for a light over there. I don't know if that's part of a camera or not. Oh, no. Oh, I guess it does let me zoom in on live. I was going to say it wasn't letting me zoom in. It's a nice place. Yeah, so I can't walk around that fence on that side for sure. That's somebody's house right there, right over there. It's a nice day, for sure. I don't even see any evidence of any water ever being down here. You see leaves halfway up the base of these trees and stuff, and it'd be stuck if there was water that ever came up that high. It's waste taxpayer dollars. We're gonna dig a $20,000 hole and then never use it. And get back over my way. I don't like being too far away from all my shit. Walk off my backpack, I'll be kind of pissed. I did not come this way. I hate that. You're on your way back from somewhere, like, I don't remember coming this way. Down there's the one creek I gotta cross to get over here every time. Worst case scenario, you step in like 2-3 inches of water and real quick and get out of it. At least I ain't seen no ticks the last few times I've been out here. Man, at the beginning of the year, they were like, oh, fucking, I never had an issue with ticks out here, but man, at the beginning of the year, it was terrible. Oh, down there's my old spot. I'd left semi-permanent, and they took my tarps and broken chair. Get a mild piece of wood. Oh, fuck. Back's starting to get sore. Time for me to go sit my old ass down. Vroom, vroom. Man, I have a hard time leaving that shit, especially when I think I'm the one that cut it and tear it down. Shit, I guess I'll take it. Nah, screw it. I ain't taking no more of that heavy shit. I already got more than enough wood. Gotta get out of this whole train of thought like it's winter time. Man, where the fuck am I? Couple more weeks and I'll have my boom booms again. Pretty sure I stayed here one night. Just looking at evidence in my fire pit. That's not it. That's metal. Every time I hear the metal detector, you'd be busy for a year or two trying to find all kinds of metal and shit. Man, I took the most crazy way to get back to my spot. Everything I step on is like a half of a brick or chunk of wood. It's like, I swear to God, I'm gonna break my ankle one of these days. I've almost poked my eye out here a few times, and I'm glad I had glasses because I would have lost my eye. Or sticks go down into my ear when I'm walking. Probably be real easy to poke out my eardrum like that. I mean, I got tons of wood for tonight. The crap's a little wet, but other than that, he's good to go. Come on. What the fuck are you stuck on? Oh, that's kind of cockeyed. All right. I got a bed out here. That's crazy. What's up, Keita Perver? Perver. Yeah, I'll be walking around with my shirt off here pretty damn soon. I should be right now. It's like almost 70 degrees. Oh man, that was a nice little walk. Yeah. Go back to my ugly mug. I did the horizontal stream earlier. This is easier for me to see who's texting or leaving messages and shit, because the other way is a little harder. Man, I went to Save a Lot earlier to get a few things, and I was like, I'm going to check out their meat and see if their meat prices are a lot cheaper than Walmart where I go. They're not. A pound of hamburger is $7 here, and a pound of hamburger at Walmart is $7. So, but there's other shit in there I'd save money on, like snacks and shit like that. I mean, they got J. Higgs brand or something like that. But I mean, it's not that bad. Their cherry pies I think they're pretty slamming. It's actually fruit. It's not just all like nasty ass filling. I need to repair my one game system. I don't like bringing my Switch out here. Too much shit could go on with it. And the other one I had, I fucking sat on. Broke the screen, so now I gotta be Mr. Handyman and replace the screen on a game system. Gotta solder and do all kinds of crap to it. I know, that's why I don't get meat from Save a Lot. Even when I lived next door to the place, I would go to Giant Eagle or somewhere else to get meat. I just didn't trust Save a Lot meat. At Walmart, I mean, it's a little bit more trustworthy, but it's still, you just gotta watch what you buy. Looking at the meat, make sure it don't look bad or fucked up looking. It's like all meat except for chicken and pork seem to be like outrageous. It's like a pound and a half of chicken's like $7 or $8. I haven't bought pork chops or nothing like that in a while, so I don't know how expensive those are. I like pork chops. It's just you gotta watch how long you cook them. They dry out, man. It's just terrible. Dried out pork chops suck. So how's everybody doing tonight? It's a Friday night, people. Come on. Thank God it's Friday. Yeehaw, nothing to do. I still need to drag your ass out here, Mr. Deeg Cheat. Bring your metal detector and you'll just be gone. I'll never find you again. Then you'll come back with a pot of gold. Say, look, I'm bloody rich. I found a pot of gold under the ground. I still want to figure out a way to make money off these bricks that are back here. I'll carry fucking 5 or 6 home with me every time I come out here if I can get like 10 or 15 bucks a piece for them. I mean, they are vintage bricks. I mean, they're fuck, I don't know what year they're from, but they're from Canton Brick Company, which is not in service, or it's no longer around. That's it, crazy that the United States at one point in time, Canton, Ohio, provided most of the bricks that you saw on the roads throughout the United States. I don't know how they cornered the market on that deal, but probably mafioso. Hey, I got a little proposition for you. One brick company, anyone else open up? You can be swimming with the fishes. Oh, dude, you could never find anything of value. There's just too much trash. Every foot you'd be getting something, some kind of reading. It was funny, the one time I was out here, or no, I was living next door, and this girl comes walking by with the hood of a car. She said she dug out of the woods back here. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. You get a hood of a car back there. But then there was a guy I saw the one time I was walking through the park doing something, and he come walking by, and he had this cable that was like this thick around, just dragging. It was like 20, 30 feet long. I'm like, man, where the fuck did he jack that? Because that looked like it comes straight from the there's a like a little brick building, and I think it's like has something to do with transformers and shit like that. So I don't know if he went in there and cut out a piece of a cable, but man, he died real easy, man, getting zapped by that. That ain't no little household zap. That's a freaking death zap. But man, people get strung out. They don't give a shit. They'd risk their lives just for a piece of copper. I remember that first time they went to jail and shit, and this dude, I was in the cell by myself at first, and another guy came in. He's like, "What you in here for?" I just told him I was in here for a shoplifting. But then we just kind of talked for a minute, and just got quiet. I got on the phone, did my thing. And this other dude comes in, bragging about how he got caught stealing copper wire from somewhere. He's like, man, I went back a third time. And it's like, man, I knew I shouldn't have went back a third time. It's like, dude, you're stupid as fuck. You break in somewhere, you steal their copper, then you come back again, do it again, then you go back a third time. You deserve to get busted. And the one dude I was in there, he was like, man, you're all proud you stole some copper? You're a fucking weirdo, man. Dude got all quiet, and it's like he was just bragging like he was a hardened criminal for stealing that dumbass shit. He's like, it sucks, man. They got my bike. I'll probably never see my bike again. Oh, there we go. I gotta do something, man. I can't remember what I was gonna do. Oh, hand lotion. I can't come out here without hand lotion, and my hands get dried out. Oh my god, they start cracking. So my eyeball. Come on, I know I fucking put it right there. Man, it's like at the back here. It looks so nice, man, but it's so waterlogged. It's like all grass, and it looks so secluded. I can make the pimping spot. I need to go back on that side over there, them woods, and go back as far as I can towards the river and see if I can get back further. All I did is see that shelter over there, and I didn't really go too far back. I went to the side, but that one house is positioned right over there. Or no, it's right there. No matter how far away you go, you're always near something. All over there where I was camping in the woods, it was like I thought I was so far away the whole time until it was like once fall hits and there's no weeds, you can see straight through the woods, and you realize like, man, this place wasn't as big as I thought it was. I couldn't go next door to the state park, but I worry about game wardens because that's a whole other ballgame. Game wardens will fuck with you. You're not gonna be able to have a shelter at a state park. I mean, it could be a challenge, yo. Man, I'm like, huh. These I was in there. They're people. The way they talk is funny. The lingo. I come out talking like that. My girl's like, I ain't gonna put up with that shit. She's funny. Yo, come on, dog. What the fuck's up, man? Yo, what's up with that honey bun, man? You got that honey bun? I got a honey bun and some ramen noodles, yo. Can I get you cornbread? I want your cornbread. Oh, man. I don't miss that place at all. Fuck, man. That Canton was horrible, man. You wake up, they wake you up at 4 o'clock in the morning for fucking breakfast, 10 o'clock for lunch, and 4 o'clock for supper. So from 4 o'clock at night till 4 o'clock in the afternoon till 4 in the morning, you got to go without food. And if you don't have any, like, canteen, then you're screwed. I mean, you just got to sit there and deal with it. And that's why everybody eats what's on their fucking tray. But then everything I was eating was making me sick. It was heartburn. I couldn't. The drinks that they give you, that fucking punch, city punch, county punch, whatever you want to call it, watered down fucking fake Kool-Aid that people were going like ecstatic for it. Like, oh, I love that drink, man. It's like nothing but heartburn city for me. Now I always heard they put a saltpeter in them drinks too to make sure people can't get hard-ons or something in jail. Dude, my back was bothering me so bad when I had to do those 6 days and shit. I was in and out of the shower because I couldn't take none of my meds. I was on morphine at that point in time, so I was going through withdrawals and didn't even know it. But I was in and out of the shower, just like fuck every hour. I was back in the shower, and I could tell people were starting to look at me funny, and they were talking and shit. One day, this dude comes up to me and says, "Hey, what's up, brother?" And he goes, "Hey, man, are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right." He goes, "Yeah, it looks like you're like struggling a little bit, having a hard time." I'm like, "Well, I don't have any of my meds." And I kind of explained. He's like, all right, that's cool. Now I understand." And then he just kind of walked over and there's like starts talking to 5 people. So it's like they must have sent him over to feel me out and figure out what the fuck's the problem. But then the one time I'm sitting there, I'll get in the shower and all of a sudden, CO fucking peeks over the door and opens it up and just walks into the shower. Like I'm standing there buck ass naked and he's looking down at my dick. He could tell it's not hard. I looked at him, I said, "What?" He goes, "Well, usually when people are in and out of the shower like this, they're masturbating." I looked at him, I was like, "Well, you can tell my dick ain't hard, so I sure as fuck ain't masturbating." He's like, "What's going on? You all right?" I told him, I was like, "Man, it's like I ain't got none of my meds." I said, "I've been suffering since I got here." I said, it's sheer hell." He goes, "You want to go to the infirmary?" And hell, fuck no. I don't. The infirmary is not like, okay, let's go. It's like hospital. It's nice and relaxed. No, it's fucking restrictions. They probably take all your clothes and make you wear a paper gown and shit. I mean, what are they gonna do? Tell me, "Oh, your backstory. Here's some Tylenol." Yeehaw! Tylenol don't work. They don't do shit. Even ibuprofen only seems to help my headaches. They don't do shit for anything else. And then in our jail over here, they got in trouble for serving horse oats for oatmeal. It said right on the package, not for human consumption, but they were serving it to all the inmates. Fucking oats that were supposed to be for horses, they were serving as oatmeal. That's crazy. Oatmeal ain't that damn much money. One thing I ate there that I didn't think was that bad was these potato slices that I think they fried. Those weren't too bad, but if you had some salt, they would have been a lot better. I don't understand why they don't put salt on anything in jail and they don't put sugar in fucking anything because worried about people that are diabetic and all them people were gonna get oranges and shit at night. And hell, I've been happy to get an orange at night. Hell, hook me up. My sugar's low, yo. Give me an orange. Give you like an unripe orange. It's like rotten, half not right. You better eat that orange. Better eat that orange, boy. At least you're getting my notifications now when I go live. Man, I think it's cracking. I don't know what it is. Fucking hurts. I'm about to put some super glue on my cracked thumb. Last time I had to use all my super glue that I had left because the strap on my bag for my chair fucking broke on the end of it. And I'm like looking at it, I'm like, that sucks. It's like, how am I going to carry my chair back? And I remember I had super glue. And man, that super glue's fucking saved my gloves, saved my boots. These boots wouldn't be any good if it wasn't for that super glue because I kept putting super glue around where the soles were. It looked like they were wanting to separate from the boot. And so I kept up on that. And this is the second season for these boots, but I don't know if they're going to make a third season. If they do, I'll be lucky, but I'm probably going to have to invest in another pair of boots next year. That's all right, though. These for $80, I get, what, 2 seasons out of them? A lot of walking. Sloshing through shit. My feet never got wet. Between the dew on all the shit I was walking through. It's United States of America. Just kind of hanging out in the woods today. Beautiful day out. I took advantage of the free time that I seem to have an abundance of. You got people like, man, I wish I had a lot of free time. It's like, man, when you got too much free time, you're like, fuck, this sucks. It's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. I love hearing the birds. It sucks in the wintertime and like fall, you don't hear no birds. You don't hear the crickets. You don't hear frogs. You don't hear nothing. They said this year the cicadas were going to come out. I heard them last year. Not a bunch of them, but I knew they were out. I heard them. So they say every 15 years or something they come out. I see them. I hear them every year I'm out here. Cicadas, them the ugliest fucking bugs. I'm telling you what. I remember when I was homeless, I was sitting in this field and one flew down and landed on my leg. And I kept calling it a locust. Everybody's like, that's not a locust, that's a cicada. I'm like looking at it, zoomed in. It was one of the craziest looking bugs. You could see because they were everywhere. And birds were dive bombing them in the air. It's crazy. They could see bzzz, bird come up, just take off, fly off. That'd be sucking just flying around. I love my life. Bzzz, gulp, you're in something's stomach. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I would think insects have feelings. I'm not talking like love, hate, and all that kind of shit. I'm talking like sensory feelings like pain, shit like that. But you never hear insects like, ow, I stubbed my foot. Or damn, I just got into a fight, it bit my right arm off my left foot, but I'm still going. Them damn praying mantises are crazy as hell. They'll eat the way them praying mantises eat bugs alive is insane. That's probably one of my favorite bugs is praying mantis. I had one for a little bit. Everybody kept telling me it was illegal to have them, but I was out in the front yard. Or no, this one I caught in the house. There was up in a corner of the wall, and I'm like looking up there, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I go up to it closer, and I get a broom and I push on it, and it falls down on me. And it's like, "Oh, guys, it's a praying mantis," but it was cool. I just put it in like a shoebox, and I was giving it crickets. Man, he'd take that cricket and just munch down on that thing. I eventually let it go. I just put it in the bushes in the front yard. And then I started seeing a bunch of them. That one bush in the front yard seemed to just attract praying mantises for some reason. I seen a walking stick one time. That was pretty freaky. As a kid, I'm sitting in the backyard at a buddy of mine's house. And this thing falls on me like looking like this. It just lands on my lap and look, and it stands up and like moves, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Look, just like a stick. They call it a walking stick, but it just comes on under my leg. Hell, I was probably 15 years old then when that happened. The good old days, you can hop on your bicycle and go for a ride and be gone all day. And your parents not freak out. I think I'm gonna stop my live for now. I'll go live again later. I just wanted to go for a walk. I need to record some video for my regular videos that I post. I don't have a whole lot so far, so I gotta get off here and record something. But I think whoever liked my video, I want to say thank you. I appreciate the support. Appreciate anybody that hangs out for a little bit, watches my goofy ass in the woods. But thanks a lot for everybody subscribed to my channel. I appreciate all the support, and it does mean a lot. So I'll see you guys in the next live, or you guys can check out some of my older videos. Love, peace, chicken grease, motherfuckers. Peace.